Are you looking for a vacation rental property to buy in the Okanagan? Vernon has some great options for hassle-free, turnkey, ready-to-rent properties, and we're going to talk about those now. I'm Lisa Salt with Remax Vernon Salt Fowler, and today we're going to look at 3 hassle-free vacation rental options in Vernon, BC. But before we do, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video. We're posting new videos like this every single week, and I'd love to have you as a subscriber. On this channel, we give you the straight goods on Vernon and the Okanagan, our ultimate Four Seasons paradise. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, or you're just curious about the area we call home, be sure to call, text, and email, and just add salt. So there are 3 types of vacation rental properties you can purchase in the Okanagan. And those are lakefront properties, golf course properties, and ski hill properties. So let's start with the lakefront option and see what is the easiest, hassle-free option to buy on the lake. Now, saying this, there are many options in all these 3 categories. We're just going to look at the most popular, the most hassle-free options today. These are the properties you can purchase in developments that offer a hassle-free rental program. So you don't have to do any of the work to rent it out yourself, and you can still block off some time for you and your family if you choose. These are ways you can subsidize your own vacation by renting these places out most of the time. They'll pay most, if not all, of your overhead costs during the year. And then you can use it sometimes for a subsidized vacation. So number 1, lakefront. Let's look at the Outback Lakeside Resort at 9845 Eastside Road. Now, the Outback was developed and sold at the height of the last real estate boom in 2006-2007 by a longtime Vernon family. It's located right next to Ellison Provincial Park and encompasses 60 acres of woodlands on the shores of Okanagan Lake. It's on the outskirts of Vernon, so you're 22 minutes from the city center. And you're almost at the end of Okanagan Landing Road. Well, Okanagan Landing Road turns into Eastside Road, which eventually ends past the Outback. Now, the cool part about the Outback is it's zoned R6, which allows for nightly rentals and has an on-site management group that's currently rocking it in the vacation rental game. They take a pretty good percentage. However, they look after literally absolutely everything. You don't have to do a thing except cash the check. If they even give you a check, maybe they just put it in your bank account. I don't actually know that. So just a little bit more about the Outback. There are 5 main floor plans with 5 different neighborhoods, price ranges of units. There are 2 neighborhoods surrounding the main bays and the beaches. There's the South Bay units that are situated close to South Bay Beach, where besides the beach area, you'll find a nice big green space, pool, hot tub, and plus you get access to the new and improved Outback Marina. That marina was recently rebuilt by a group of private Outback investors. Sometimes you can find some resale units include the marina interest, or maybe they will include the marina interest on top of the price. And sometimes they come up for sale just on their own, but you can also rent marina slips as well. Now, the second neighborhood around the second beach is Quarry Bay, which is where there, at least currently, is a number of water access only buoys to park your boat. And it's also where the first marina was before it was smashed to smithereen by the wind, so the buoys are much safer access and storage for your boat. Now, you can access Quarry Bay from a glass fronted elevator that comes down to the beach. You can go through the really cool man-made cave and get over to the sitting area, picnic area, fire pit for the residents of the Outback. There are also some first come, first serve areas to leave your kayaks down here as well. And there's a hot tub over here in Quarry Bay too. So moving up to the Trout Lake units, these are smaller and more affordable, generally considering of fourplexes and duplexes. Up here, there's tennis courts if you like the racket sports, and of course there's Trout Lake, which is a man-made lake here at the Outback. It's not for swimming. You'd have to go to South Bay or Quarry Bay for that. It's more like for looking at or side separation from you and your neighbor, or just for peace and tranquility. There's lots of wildlife hanging around Trout Lake, which is nice. There's also a third hot tub at Trout Lake. There's more parking, a couple of parking areas, 3 actually, which is nice as parking is a bit of a premium at the Outback. And then there's tennis courts as well. The 2 remaining neighborhoods are the Forest Cabins, which are freestanding single units located around the forest area, hence the name. And they are mostly 3-bedroom units, including 1-bedroom casitas, although the odd one is only 2 bedrooms with no casita. And then the ridge homes, which are mostly located on the ridge overlooking the lake. They're either freestanding or some duplexes, and they have just the coolest of the architectural features with the floor-to-ceiling windows and the living room overhanging the rocks with the killer view of the lake. They really are fantastic. They've got a bunch of custom different floor plans, and these of course are the most expensive of the homes at the Outback. However, they're also the ones that rent for the most. And generally speaking, you can make a pretty good investment with a ridge home as well. So that was kind of a long-winded explanation of an investment opportunity, but I think since it qualifies as a vacation home and a rental opportunity, it's important to see all the community has to offer. And it's a gated entrance as well. There's an owner's lodge, and it's right next to Ellison Park. I think I said that earlier. So number 2, the lodge at Predator Ridge. Let's look at the golf home investment. We have the golf course option. Maybe you aren't as excited about being on the lake and are more interested in being close to a world-class golf course like Predator Ridge. The Predator Lodge also has the correct zoning for nightly rentals, and although there are numerous places at Predator that you could include in the rental pool, we're going to focus on the lodge because it's where, most of the investment properties are located. So like the Outback, Predator has a full-fledged rental management option through Predator Ridge itself, and they will look after literally everything again for you. You just have to buy it, pay your monthly fees, give them a percentage of the rent, and collect the rest. When you're an owner at Predator too, there's other perks that you get entitled to. You get a discount at the pro shop, at the restaurants, and you can also use all the facilities like the fitness, etc. The lodge itself is an apartment condo style building built around 2005, consisting of a number of different sizes of units from bachelor suites to 1-bedrooms to 2-bedrooms for a total of 75 units on 4 floors. Predator, though, you have to know, it's about way more than the building that you stay in, which, by the way, also has an outdoor pool and a hot tub. Plus, many of the units have killer views over the golf course, I should mention that. And of course, the main thing you and your guests get when you or they stay at Predator is the golfing. When you buy a unit, there might be a golf share included. Maybe, maybe not. Depends on the unit. If it was, you could pay your annual dues and use that as a golf share to be a member at Predator. Otherwise, you or your guests still do have the option to have easy access to 36 holes, 2 Predator courses. There's the Predator course and then there's the Ridge course. Both are spectacular. Besides the golfing though, there's an absolute ton to do there. There's the fitness center that's fully stocked with all the fitness necessities, as well as an indoor lap pool, a hot tub, steam rooms, yoga studio, plus you get an outdoor yoga platform in season, of course. There's over 35 kilometers of trails for hiking, trail running, walking, or snowshoeing, and there's bike trails also. There's a huge driving range and training facility, tennis courts with a shared basketball court as well, kids playground. Plus, we should talk about the food. There's the range lounge and grill inside the main clubhouse, which has the great view overlooking the golf course. There's Polino's that is more casual dining. It's a little Italian bistro with incredible pizzas. And then the Commonage Market has basic groceries, liquor, very important. They have quite a decent sized wine collection, I thought. And they serve Starbucks coffee and lattes and stuff. Most importantly, outside of the Commonage Market, they have pet parking. Now, besides the lodge, there are vacation rentals in the Peregrine Cottages and Falcon Point Cottages too. They're just a little bit different style of property, but you go through the same rental pool as with the lodge. So there's options there. Now, number 3 is Silver Star. At Silver Star Mountain Resort, there's no shortage of rental management companies that will look after your property rental for you. As you can see, therefore, right here. Now, there are so many options up at Silver Star for vacation rentals, I hardly don't even know where to start. Silver Star itself has 5 distinct neighborhoods, same number as the Outback actually, yet each neighborhood is extremely different from the other. So number 1 is the Village. The Village is the center of Silver Star and where you'll find the little kind of downtown strip, maybe you'd say, and everything in that area is only a few steps from everything else. There are lots of investment properties right in that little area, and they're really popular rentals because they're so close to everything. They're right in the middle of it all. There's the restaurants and the pubs and the shops, plus there's the bowling alley, and this is really the commercial center, I guess you'd say, of Silver Star. Options in the village for vacation rental are Vance Creek, Lord Aberdeen Hotel, Chilkoot Hotel, Snowbird Lodge, Firelight Lodge, just to name a few. The second area is the cabin colony. The cabins are one of the first residential developments up at Silver Star. And you'll notice these ones aren't subject to Silver Star's colorful Victorian theme like later developments are. These chalets and cabins are freestanding units, and there aren't any condos or anything in this area. There are single family lots and then some strata lots here as well. Third area is the knoll. Here's where you'll find the first of the single family with suite options with the colorful Victorian theme, and there's one strata development here called the Grandview. The Grandview units are good vacation rentals with ski in, ski out access, 2 hot tubs, and they also have really great views of the Monashee Mountains. Fourth area is Alpine Meadows, which is a development of 49 bareland strata lots that allow legal suites and nightly rentals. And then the fifth is the Ridge. It's the newest of the developments up at Silver Star, and it started in 2006. And these consist of detached single-family and duplex homes on freehold non-strata lots. And again, short-term rentals are allowed here as well. So any of these properties at Silver Star can be used for short-term vacation rentals. And you have a broad choice of rental companies to help you out and make the process as stress-free as possible. Now you know, in Vernon you have 3 excellent options for vacation rental properties. Make sure to download our free relocation package. The link is below.